A client walks in with a play that drives people mad and a story about a yellow king. I listen for the fee.
I took the case, not for the curse, for the check that clears.
I started where every good case starts, with the paperwork and a fresh cigarette. Have you found the yellow sign? Yeah, it was in the Lost and Found.
First act was mediocre. Second act drives men mad. I stopped at the intermission.
I've seen worse casts. At least these ones stayed on script until the second act.
Keep the change and keep the play.
The King in Yellow, fancy title, still just another client who didn't pay on time. Nice robe, shame about the empire. In this town, the only real curse is an unpaid bill. Everything else is just bad theater. They said the play was cursed. I said the client still had to pay. The theater was already marked, yellow signs on the sidewalk like unpaid parking tickets. Inside the lobby, the posters watched me. The play was already working the room. The cast was frozen mid-line, eyes yellow, waiting for the second act. I took notes. Then the king himself showed up on stage. Fancy robe, no forwarding address for the royalties. I looked him in the empty face and said the only real curse is an unpaid bill. The producer wanted the playback. I told him I don't do exorcisms, only invoices.
I found the original book. First act mediocre. Second act pure poison. I stopped at intermission.
I questioned the first actor. He just kept whispering the second act. I wrote it down anyway. The book was the vector. Not magic. Just bad writing that paid in madness instead of money. I showed the producer the invoice. The real curse was the unpaid royalties. Everything else was scenery. I walked on stage with the bill. The king had no forwarding address for the checks. I folded the invoice, put it in my pocket, and told the king the show was over. He swung first. I finished the conversation with a right hook.
The cigarette never left my mouth. The producer did.
Then the whole house went mad. Yellow eyes, flying programs, pure second act panic.
That's when I cracked it. The yellow sign wasn't a curse. It was a collection notice nobody paid. Outside, I lit a fresh one. The rain washed the yellow signs off the sidewalk. Case resolved.